Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm Max. This is my affirmation video. It's a book I've been writing called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I basically wrote the book verbatim here. You can look the book up, The Power of Now. It's a spiritual guide to enlightenment. It's a very spiritual book. This is in my head, so I'm basically them. And like I said, this is my affirmation video. It's just one take. I'm gonna go ahead and read it, and we're gonna move on with the book as I'm gonna continue to write history. So anyways, I'm Max. I hope you listen, and here we are. Beauty arises in the stillness of your presence. What you have just described as something is occasional experience for brief moments when I am alone and surrounded by nature. Yes, Zen masters use the word satori to describe a flash of insight, a moment of no mind and total presence. Although satori is not lasting transformation, be grateful when it comes, for it gives you a taste of enlightenment. You may indeed have experienced it many times without knowing what it is and realizing its importance. Presence is needed to become aware of this beauty and this majesty of sacredness of nature. Have you ever gazed up into an infinity of space on a clear night, awestruck by the absolute stillness and inconceivable vastness of it? Have you looked up to the stars? Have you? Have you listened truly? Have you truly listened to the mountain stream in the forest? Have you truly listened to the birds chirping? Have you truly listened? Or to the song, or any songs, or the past or future, as well as your acknowledgement otherwise? You will see but not see. You will hear but not hear. Your total presence is required. Beyond the beauty of this external form, there is more here. Something that cannot be named, something ineffable, something deep, inner, holy essence. Whenever or wherever this beauty is, this is the inner essence that shines through somehow. It only reveals itself to you when you are present. It could have been this way, but this nameless essence and your presence are one and the same. Would it be there without your presence? Go deeply into it. Find out for yourself. When you experience those moments of presence, you likely didn't even realize that you were briefly in a state of no mind right now. This is because the gap between the state of mind and the influx of thought is too narrow. Your satori may only have lasted for a few seconds. Before the mind came in, it was there, but otherwise you would not have experienced the beauty. Mind can neither be recognized nor create beauty, only for a few seconds while you're completely present. Was that beauty of that sacredness there because of the narrowness of the gap and the lack of vigilance and alertness on your part? Or are you probably unable to see the fundamental difference between the perceptions? The thoughtless awareness of the beauty and the naming of the interpreting of the thought. The time gap was so small that it seemed to be a single process. The truth is, however, that the moment the thought came in, all you had to have was a memory of it. The wider the time gap between the perception of thought and the more depth there is to your human being, which is to say more conscious you are, more people are so imprisoned in their own minds that the beauty of nature does not really exist for them. They might say, what a pretty flower, but that's just a mechanical labeling, because they are not still present. They do not really truly see the flower. They don't see the sunflower right in front of them. They don't feel the essence of its holiness, just as they don't know themselves. They don't feel their own essence, their own holiness, because we live in such a mind-dominated culture. Most modern art, architecture, music, all music, and literature are devoid of beauty and inner essence, with very few exceptions. The reason is that most people create these things and they can't even hold them for a moment for themselves, can't even free themselves from their own mind. So they are never in touch with that place within where the true creativity arises. The mind left to itself creates monstrosities, and not only in art galleries. Look at our urban landscapes and industrial wastelands. No civilization has ever produced so much ugliness. The beauty arises in the stillness of your presence. I'm Max. This is written by Eckhart Tolle in the book Power of Now, rewritten by me. I'm on the Century link. Everything is written here. I hope you listen. This is endless. I'm in the library. I'm your audiobook. I hope you listen to me, because everything I say is nothing but truth. I hope you like my comic books. I'm Max. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I'm out.